Everybody, Lewis here, Rshackbbq and other things. Well, today we're back out in the Rshack testing facility, and we're going to do up a cook. We're going to do some fresh grilled chanterelle mushrooms. A buddy of mine went up in the mountains and picked them and said I should try them. I've never tried chanterelles, so he gave me a few, and we're going to grill those up. Along with that, we're going to do some sirloin steaks. And we're going to do all this up on Dueling 26-inch Weber kettle. So why don't you come around here and we'll get started in on this cook.
Regulators, mount up.
All right, let's review this cook that I just did. So you saw how I did that with those chanterelles. I cut them up into like 1-inch strips, and then I took them out there and I put a cast iron on a nice hot Weber kettle. I used my 26s as you saw. Put some olive oil in there, probably about a teaspoon to a tablespoon of olive oil, probably about a tablespoon butter on top of that. Got that all kind of in there, melted down. Then I put the chanterelles in. I put in about a tablespoon of minced garlic, and then about a half of a chopped up shallot onion, and just kind of kept stirring those up as I was getting those going. Then I started to season the sirloin steaks on the other 26-inch Weber kettle. I used my grill grates. There you saw I put Worcestershire sauce on them. Then I seasoned those sirloin steaks with this Rainier coffee blend, seasoning and rub, coffee and roasted garlic. Good for your red meats. It added a little bit of flavor to them. I think next time we'll add actually something like maybe Himalayan sea salt on top of it, just a little, give it a little saltier flavor, but this sure was good. Then while I was working on them, I just kept stirring those mushrooms up. Had to rotate it because I had them on an indirect heat, and one side of that cast iron was a little cooler than the other side, so I rotated my cast iron skillet, kept mixing them up, used the grill grates, everything, you know, about 15 minutes. Cooking those steaks and chanterelle freshly picked mushrooms, and it didn't. My wife, she was in the house making mashed potatoes. Oh, talk about a perfect meal. Everything came out just right there, just like it was planned. Oh, I have to say thanks to my coworker that went up there and picked those chanterelles and gave them to me. I've never actually had chanterelles, but they were sure delicious with that garlic and the butter and the shallots and the I would probably next time put a little salt and pepper in there too, just to kind of season them up a little more. Anyhow, this cook just turned out so nice, and you know what I always say, you could do this too. It's not that hard. Thank you for watching. Until next time, my friends, real on.